Five Nights at Freddy's. If you haven't heard of it before, welcome to the internet. FNAF falls under the mascot horror genre for a reason. These bundles of fun are more or less the reason you and I become so attached to Scott's most successful child. Taking the seemingly universal fear of weird and creepy animatronics and using it to establish fear in the player, it's a real genius move. What I love about the original 5 is the duality they have. Sure, in daylight they look a little uncanny, but you really see children loving them. But cut the lights and suddenly those friendly little critters pose a terrifying aura. So with that in mind, what the hell is this? Okay, so obviously as the title implies, FNAF isn't constantly bringing out the winners, so let me go over what I think constitutes a good and bad design, starting with the good. So if you were to approach a FNAF fan in public, I don't know why you would, you have a death wish, and ask which is the best designed character, most often than not, you'll hear Springtrap brought up as an immediate contender. And honestly, I couldn't be more in agreement. Just to catch you up to speed, William Afton would wear this suit that had a major flaw, the Springtraps. Basically what they're getting into them means it kills you. And that it did. So after rotting in the storage room for 30 odd years, the golden bodysuit would become a mix of decayed fabrics, rotted body parts, and wires, all coming together to make the slasher you see here. His stare itself is just unnerving. Can you imagine seeing this at night? I would piss buckets. But what truly makes this design for me is the decaying corpse inside of it all. Like this still from FNAF 3. Seeing his barely alive self infused with the spring-locked skeleton is such a freaky element and it works so well. Being able to clearly see some of his body parts through the decayed fabric is such a horrifying detail and I love it. The body horror of this design leaves him as arguably one of the best designs in not just FNAF but mascot horror as a genre. That's enough sucking William off. Let's pick up on one I was talking about earlier, the big brown bear himself. Now I describe this as duality, which I think is a very good way to put it. Having Freddy look friendly in one light and horrifying in another, which isn't a feat that's easy to accomplish, mind you, but for the original 5 it's done so well. Seeing him on the cameras, even when he's just sitting there, is so incredibly freaky. Not being able to see him in a clear light really does wonders for this iteration of Freddy. I could really see myself as a child being entertained by Freddy, but if the lights went off when I saw this, bro, well, if the shock wouldn't kill me, he would. Moving away from the goats, we should demonstrate how FNAF has done horror designs very poorly. And remember, you should jump scare that subscribe. That was awful, that was so bad. Oh, hey Springtrap, what are you doing back here? The good design segment is...
always come.
So come the release of Pizzeria Simulator, we have a new iteration of Springtrap and... yeah... To say this is a universally hated design will be a Music Man-sized understatement. He just looks a little more goofy in a way.
Hey pal. You just blowing from Stupid Town?
His weirdly proportioned head makes him look a lot less intimidating. Not to mention, he doesn't really look like a torn up version of Springtrap. He looks smaller, more weak, more lanky. Small PP energy radiates off this guy like Chernobyl. Let's just say small PP energy? But I can say dick. Low-key, if I saw this guy and I'll take my chances. So overall, this is just a very bad iteration of arguably the best FNAF design. He doesn't come off as scary or unnerving. He's just a bit weird. And I don't like him. Just get out of here, man. Okay. Who's up next? Okay, so Roxanne Wolf. Cute and cool animatronic design, if you aren't making her for a horror game. Now remember the duality I mentioned. Roxanne Wolf is not scary. If I saw her at night, I'm not running away. No, not in a furry way, please. And this sentiment can be pushed over to her whole crew. They're not scary. Obviously designed for a kiddie demographic. And again, like I actually really fuck with these designs here, but they're not good horror designs. Like if I saw Montgomery Gator at night, I'm not running away. Yes, in a furry way. So what have we learned here today? So overall, I'd say my favorite versions of these designs are the ones that depending on the lighting or atmosphere can be seen as harmless or harmful. And I truly believe those are the best cases of FNAF design. While I adore scary characters who become more scary once the lights are off, it's the duality that really impresses me. But even then, the pure horror factor alone deserves its second place attention. From Springtrap to the Withered animatronics, we get a fair few pure scare factor characters, and I really love them all. Third place, Montgomery backshots? Now, let me leave before the Roxanne Nation finds and kills me. Fade to Malakhelm.
That fuck 'em up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still